Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So, in our today's video, we are going to discuss the process that is known as combustion analysis. Now, what does mean by it? Basically, the word combustion, it is going to show that we are going to burn something to analyze. For example, in this technique, you just require to burn the sample of an unknown substance. For example, we have an unknown substance and we don't know about its formula and about its percentage composition. So for this purpose, we need to do its combustion analysis. In this purpose, we need the oxygen gas in large excess and we need to burn the sample of any substance or unknown substance in the presence of oxygen gas. So basically this process can be only happen for the organic compounds. And what are the organic compounds? The compounds that contain carbon and oxygen are known as organic compound. Carbon and oxygen as well as the hydrogen. So carbon, oxygen and hydrogen compounds can be analyzed by the combustion analysis. So here we have an example for the organic compound in which we have carbon and four hydrogen atoms are attached to it. So basically this is the formula of gas which is methane, CH4. It is methane gas as well as it is having carbon and hydrogen, so it's an organic compound. So here we use to burn the sample in the presence of excess of oxygen. As it is having two compounds, we have two compounds like CH4, we have ethane, we have propane. All are the organic compounds. They have carbon and hydrogen. So when organic compounds are undergoing the combustion analysis, the carbon it is converted into the carbon dioxide and we have hydrogen. It is converted into the H2O. So basically these are the two main products of the combustion analysis. So here a question arises why we need to combust the samples. So for this purpose, we simply have to find the percentage of the compounds. That what is the percentage of the different elements is present in the that compound. This is the main purpose of the combustion analysis. So here we have the combustion tube. In the combustion tube, basically the first one part is the furnace. So this is the furnace. This is the first one part of this in which we have to keep the hydrocarbons and hydrocarbons are the compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. These compounds are known as the hydrocarbons and here we have to keep the organic compound or we can also say that we have to keep over there the sample and that sample is unknown, we don't know its percentage composition. So from there we have to apply the oxygen gas. Then the hydrocarbons started to burn in the presence of excess of oxygen. After the burning, they will be passes out from the second chamber, and this is the water absorber. So the percentage of water that is formed, it will get absorbed in the absorber, and here we use a compound whose name is magnesium perchlorate. Formula is MgClO4 whole twice. So it absorbs the water. And next we have the third one chamber in which the carbon dioxide get absorbed. And for the absorption of the carbon dioxide, we use a compound that is 50% potassium hydroxide. It's 50% KOH. It will works as a carbon dioxide absorber. After the absorption of this, next we have the chamber where the other substances get absorbed. So this is the main process of combustion tube. Now, the amount of water that get absorbed over there and the amount of carbon dioxide that get absorbed over there, from their absorption or the amount of water and carbon dioxide absorbed, it gives basically the amount that we need. So, from this absorption, we may be able to find the percentage of carbon and percentage of hydrogen. And the third one element, we have oxygen. Its percentage can be measured by the process of difference. So this is the whole work that is going to be take place in the combustion tube. Next, we have the different formulas that we can use to get the percentage of carbon, hydrogen, as well as oxygen. So to find the percentage of hydrogen, you guys must know the weight of water that get absorbed and the weight of total compound or the weight of the sample that we take in the start. Then multiply it with 2 and divide it by 18. Now here 2 is the mass of hydrogen gas and 18 it is the molar mass of water H2O, that is 18, and multiply it with 100 because we are going to find the percentage. And the second, we are going to find the percentage of the carbon. Then we need to know the weight of carbon that get absorbed and the weight of the total sample, the sample that we take in the start, multiply with the 12 and divided by 44. 12 is the mass of carbon, or we can say that atomic mass of carbon, and it is the molar mass of carbon dioxide, and multiply it with the 100. And for the percentage of the oxygen, as the total percentage of every compound is 100, so we will subtract from here the percentage of carbon plus percentage of hydrogen. So the percentage of carbon and hydrogen that we find from here, we will subtract it from the 100, so we may be able to find the percentage of the oxygen. So this is all about today's lecture, that how we can find the percentage of carbon, hydrogen, as well as oxygen from the combustion analysis. I hope you guys understand. And if you have any queries, you may ask me about that, and I will get back to you guys soon. For that time, you guys have a good day and Allah Hafiz. And the next topic we will discuss about the molecular formula.